For too long, boys have been told that they shouldn't like cute and colorful things. And if you're a boy who has a soft spot for things that are cute, you've probably heard it all. That's for girls. Real men don't like cute things. Or you've been bullied about what you like based only on your gender. But what if I told you that Sanrio is actually consciously breaking these outdated stereotypes? Today, we're going to challenge toxic masculinity as we break down the barriers and explore why it's perfectly okay for boys to like Sanrio. Hello cupcakes, my name is Rosie and I am your Sanrio expert. And with the popularity of Sanrio characters rising in the US and other countries outside of Japan, the company has had to adapt to the current youth generation time and time again. Sanrio is a company that was around since the 1970s, making its most popular characters, Hello Kitty and My Melody, well over 40 years old. Many changes have had to been made with the characters in order for them to stay fresh and modern. And one of the things that has been focused on a lot recently is gender. Sanrio has played a huge role in destigmatizing gender stereotypes by creating characters that are marketed towards men. Of course, not all of these characters have been successful. There's probably a lot of them that you've never heard of. But there is a reason why Sanrio creates gendered characters. And in case you didn't know, here's a couple of characters that are in fact male according to their creators.
Tuxedo Sam, Batsumaru, Karopi, Pom Pom Pudding, Cinnamoroll, Pickle, Hangyodon, Pochako, and an honorable mention to Booty-kun.
I know a lot of you were surprised about that last one, and I think that says a lot about how we view gender as a society. Sanrio's male characters challenge traditional gender roles by engaging in activities or having interests that are typically associated with women. For example, Cinnamoroll, a white puppy with long ears, enjoys baking and cooking, while Pom Pom Pudding, a golden retriever, enjoys fashion and dressing up. All of these male characters have been seen doing what typically is considered as girly things. Appearance also plays a big role. The male Sanrio characters are often designed with cute and colorful aesthetics, which are traditionally associated with female characters. They wear bright colors, have soft features, and are adorned with accessories that are typically marketed towards girls, such as bows and ribbons. In the most recent collection of romantically dark Sanrio products, we can see Cinnamoroll wearing a dress, ribbons, bows. By defying traditional masculine appearances, these characters challenge the idea that men are supposed to be tough and rugged, or are limited to only wearing pants, that dresses and skirts are purely feminine attire. Another key way that Sanrio is breaking gender stereotypes is by having these male characters openly embrace and enjoy cute culture, which is often stereotypically associated with women. In the series Sanrio Danshi, these high school boys are fans of Sanrio characters and collect items like plush toys and keychains, which are traditionally marketed towards girls. By showing boys enjoying these girly things, the series challenges the idea that certain interests and hobbies are only appropriate for one gender. The series also portrays male characters who are open about their emotions and are not afraid to show vulnerability, in a society where men are expected to be stoic and unemotional. This representation of male characters is a refreshing change. By showing boys who cry, express their feelings, and seek support from each other, the series challenges the idea that men are always supposed to be tough and unemotional. Sanrio Danshi also has a character who is implied to struggle with gender identity. Ryo is a sensitive and kind-hearted boy who has always felt like he doesn't fit in with traditional masculine stereotypes. He also experiences internal conflict over his identity and struggles with how to express himself authentically. This conflict is caused by the outside influence of his peers who think that guys like him are quote-unquote gross. Ryo also doesn't appreciate the attention he gets from ladies ogling at him for his feminine appearance, which causes him to have some self-hate. Despite his uncertainty, Ryo ultimately decides to embrace his identity as a boy who enjoys feminine things, recognizing that his identity is complex and multifaceted. Overall, Sanrio is a brand that breaks gender stereotypes in multiple ways, portraying male characters who are open about their emotions and interests, and including characters who represent the experiences of more than just binary gender identities. If you're still not convinced or unsure, there is one thing that I want to mention that is always overlooked. The creator of Sanrio is a man. A man who could have made his brand about literally whatever he wanted. He could have stuck with selling silks and alcohols like he did in the very beginning, but he chose to focus on cute despite being a man. And part of his plan to expand the brand was to be inclusive, to make sure that everybody could enjoy his products. To do this, he had to break many stereotypes. He broke the ages stereotype, marketing to older women who grew up with the brand, making it look more cool and mature so that it would be more easily accepted by adults. And then he focused on making it socially acceptable for every gender to enjoy his brand by creating male characters, and even genderless ones. So if you want a role model, he is definitely the one. He was never caught up in what people might think of him. Heck, he even made a character for himself, and this was really early on in his brand. Mr. Shintaro Tsuji was definitely the very first Sanrio boy, and set the example that not just Sanrio, but Q culture itself is literally for everybody. If you are enjoying the Sanrio content, then consider subscribing to my channel. I make dedicated Sanrio videos with a lot more to come. If you want to support me, you can now leave a super thanks, that is the heart icon on the video player below, or you can support me for free by liking this video, leaving a comment, and sharing it with someone that you know likes Sanrio. My name is Rosie, this is my channel, now called Sanrio Secrets. It's better for SEO. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.